A man in desperation. Can't you help the situation?
A question to ask you guys though, yeah? If there's one artist in the world, this could be Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, whatever, that you could see being a sick battle rapper, who would it be?
A sick battle rapper.
This could be any artist in the world. Any artist, presenter, anyone in the world.
Can I be honest with you?
No one say Fab
But
before
it
I
doesn't
get
matter
mad.
about the ability.
No one say Fab before I get mad.
It has to be ability.
It sounds so random, yeah. We're not even saying this because you man.
David though.
I think you're dumb.
Wait, what's your say?
10 billion.
What again? What again?
I will slap the stage.
What?
Was you gonna say Brock Lesnar?
No, I was gonna say The Rock.
Yeah, of course.
I hear that.
I hear that. The reason why I say that is because of his promo game. Amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a
His
fact.
promo game, amazing.
That's the case. Booker T.
Oh, maybe.
You'd be cool.
Maybe.
Double champion. Yeah.
Do you know who I was gonna go? Yeah. Mad random, Mr. T.
Of course.
Yeah.
Adding on to that, Macho Man as well.
Macho Man.
That's what the guys.
No.
Macho used to rap though.
There's only one person.
He's got a rap album, you know that?
Macho Man used to rap.
Macho's got a rap album.
Yeah.
Serious.
It's cold. It's cold and it's got some good features in it as well, man.
What?
He'll make it.
You can
We know when rap and
sick.
the
Sick.
came together. The king of rock, cool. Them days.
Yeah.
No, do you know who would be out of wrestling? Like the ultimate. There's no question.
Talk to me.
Ric Flair.
Of course.
Yeah, look,
Money talk.
Yeah, money talk. I just need him to be my ad-libs guy. Rolex swearing.
Yeah, that's a
He's stealing.
Be a
Look
man.
in your outfit. Now look at mine. I would never be caught seen in a outfit and shit. Look, this is a $7,000 suit and a $6,000 tie. Hey, bro.
Invest goods.
He's a man. He's a man. Hella money talk.
That would be money.
No, Stone Cold there. Imagine you said, Bob and that. Are you fucking crazy?
Stone Cold was Oscar Rebels.
Marathon will be like this. Since he gets the mic where the head goes back to normal.
On the wrestling thing, no New Jack. Cause believability.
I can't lie, everyone's running from that stage.
Everyone's gonna run away from that.
Believability.
Jack was the one who stabbed someone.
When he said
Stab somebody in the wrestling.
Twice.
Yeah, bro.
Chris,
Because he's actually built like that. Like he fully mad. New Jack threw somebody off scaffolding. In the
Tasered him.
Paralyzed him.
Tasered him.
And threw him off.
When you say paralyzed him, like
The guy was
Real life.
I'm trying to confirm.
Oh my God, real life, bro.
Technically,
So he tasted him. He tasted him.
I'll
And the
see
guy
you
said to
documentary
him,
today.
Please.
the guy said to him, I can't feel my legs. And New Jack said,
That's
don't
not
worry.
point.
Do you know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? Do you know what's mad? Man
stands it.
Man said, yeah, bombs away.
Yeah.
Shit like
There's a
that.
whole documentary on it. Man said bombs
That's-
away.
No, it's called now.
It's called Dark Side of the Ring. New Jack.
Dark side.
What is it?
Dark side.
What's he in wrestling though? It was in wrestling.
No, like he went off scripts. Like
No. I don't know if he goes off script. There's no script.
What do you mean he went off script?
How many feet? It was like 30 feet or something.
Yeah, 34.
Alright, let me find it for you.
Yeah.
Hold on, no, wait.
He wasn't getting
What were
paid,
the
bro.
repercussions for
No,
this?
he's getting
nothing.
Bro, let me tell you something.
He's
yeah.
free.
Let me tell you something.
No.
Yeah. See New Jack here. New Jack's one of the fam. If you watch New Jack in ECW days, yeah, the pop this guy used to get. They play music for his whole match. Bro, it's like a fighting game. So when he comes in, so when if he loses,
It's called the Gangsters.
the gangsters.
Yeah.
If he loses that match, the music stops. But if he wins that match, the song is playing throughout the whole. Look, let me show you. Let me show you.
Listen, there's it.
He doesn't fight. He doesn't punch you. He doesn't punch. He doesn't body slam.
Yeah.
He hits you with
And he's
weapons.
dancing as he's doing it as well.
Yes.
Listen.
So man's doing TikTok dances as he's punching you as well.
Man,
Yeah, you know, he's literally fought multiple man.
Man hit someone with a steel chair and he was doing that. He was shaking, bro. He had a thrill from.
He on board up someone 7-year-old man.
More than 7-year-old man.
It's not normal.
Yeah. So
So in
the incident where he poked someone, what was the wrestler's name?
Mass Transit.
No, not Mass Transit.
Oh, the other one.
The old one.
That was the old guy that he pulled up
The
as
old guy.
well.
So basically, he had a match.
What kind of snuff movies are you lot watching?
No. Listen, he had a match with some old grizzled wrestler in it. And obviously in wrestling, like you do a move, somebody pretends like they sell it in it.
Yeah,
But the guy didn't do it.
The guy wasn't doing it. So
And this is a 7-year-old man, you know.
So New Jack's like, what? You're not taking my move. Say nothing. He brings out the knife. And he's really chefing, man.
Bro, but the other guy must have been baffled like raw, like.
He pulls out the knife. He says no.
He went to sell it in it. Like,
ECW, yeah? Because New Jack was trying to. That was ECW. ECW,
It's a hardcore version.
I remember ECW and how it existed. That was like no hold bar.
ECW turned into TNA.
No, something else.
Okay, and I'm so funny.
But I know that ECW they straight them went WWE at the time. WWE at the time. Yeah.
So with them, man, like,
Wait, let me see.
So obviously, it's a shock value.
Bro, I remember seeing this better before.
Wait, is he black?
Yeah,
He's a black man.
It was a bounty hunter before he came out.
That's what I'm saying. In terms of
Rob Van Dam.
that's what I'm saying. In terms of believability, New Jack has got it to 100. He will really like if somebody.
If New Jack was about someone, it has to be Matt Hoffa.
He will really
That's what
chef
I was
someone.
gonna say.
He's ace.
Who punched first? Who do you think? Who punched first? Out of Mafia and New Jack, who punched first?
New Jack will chef.
Will chef him.
Quick thing,
I
yeah.
believe that.
If you guys gonna watch any,
fuck
if you guys
up the
gonna
deposit.
this is advice I got from Skillet, and it actually is true, innit? If you're gonna watch any matches from New Jack here, don't watch them on WWE Network. Watch them on YouTube, innit? Because you can hear the proper song playing, innit? On WWE they dub it, so they put fake crowd noise and they put like they put some next copyright free track in it. But on here,
Was this Mass Transit?
now this is the normal him against
Okay.
Steve Corona.
Let me explain the
This person he paralyzed.
Let me explain
No,
the
no,
Mass
no.
Transit incident, innit? So Mass Transit was basically he was in the show. He was doing a tag team match with he's facing Devon Dudley, but Devon Dudley.
I don't know watching it.
He didn't have a partner in it, so there was one kid in the audience said like who basically pretended to say, "Oh, like I'm a wrestler, I got experience, but he had no experience in it."
That's 17.
He lied about his age as well.
He lied about his age in it.
Yeah.
So obviously
So
the
man
kid.
called his bluff, basically.
So the kid has
Paralyzed the kid.
No, he got stabbed.
So basically the kid. So the kid comes into the ring, yeah, and the kid agrees to like bleed in it, do a blade job in it, just a simple one in it. But New Jack, yeah.
A man said a simple blade job like that. That's kind of like.
Also, what he was trying to do, he was trying to dictate the match. He was like, no, if anything, let's do this. And New Jack was
And New Jack was
like, I'm an OG, like you can't tell me what to do.
Let me pin you.
So after New Jack was like, you know what, okay, cool, we're gonna go your way, but then obviously during the match,
New Jack, yeah, you see, he's supposed to cut someone shortly. New Jack took he took
a scalpel. Was it scalpel?
Yeah.
He took a scalpel and literally started scissoring man's head.
Like, was proper. He wasn't trying to cut him. His mum was digging it.
Where was Bob Ray?
I think
He got there. So basically,
Wait, why?
Because New Jack saw it as a disrespect here that this youth is coming into the match and trying to dictate the match. I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna dig into his scalp.
And also,
just tell him. He'll get out of the ring.
New Jack was borderline racist still.
Yeah, he hate white people. Hate white people.
New Jack was borderline racist. But because a lot of
Boxes are 4 years old.
but because
He understood now that we say he's a little bit racist. He walked out of it.
but also
Alright, cool.
New Jack used to
Why anymore?
New Jack used to face a lot of racism himself, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
So they'll see him.
I hear that.
Yeah,
New Jack, I hear you.
this nigga.
I think there was even a moment where he went to a show in it and laughed.
Yo, it was Jim Cornette's promotion. They used to call him nigger.
So they went to a show and after one kid shook his hands in it, and after the kid shook his hand,
And his dad said something.
the kid started to wipe his hands in it. And after the guy goes, "Why you shaking your hand?" He goes, "Oh, my dad said if I touch black people, I'll get black on my skin in it." He goes, "Go away, you little nigga." He's a blind, yeah. He goes, "What the fuck you doing, you little nigga?"
So at the end of the mass transit incident, yeah. So the kid he shanked on his head, yeah. Fam, he lost all feeling like in his forehead. It was numbness. I think he ended up dying afterwards.
Yeah,
Like,
like a few years later.
he died of depression.
Okay, the pressure.
Because I wasn't the scalp.
Oh, yeah, the incident.
It was called the scalp.
I don't understand what I'm hearing right now, bro.
But when you got time,
Bro, the match is here, bro. If you wanna go and watch it, go watch
Listen,
it.
send it to now.
Listen, our DM battle on the whole documentary, innit? But what I'm saying,
Well, everyone that's talking about wrestling isn't real. These men are.
Bro, do you know what? Can I say something? Can I say something quickly? Yeah. In my old workplace, yeah, I was like, they were like, oh, they were talking about wrestling. I was like, yeah, I do a wrestling podcast, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, wrestling ain't real. I was like, wrestling is real, but people go off script sometimes and people can get hurt. Because like, no one can get hurt. So I showed them the Joey Mercury situation. You remember Joey Mercury when he
bust his nose,
face up, yeah. So they jumped up. Jeff Hardy jumped on the ladder, and Joey Mercury's meant to move out the way. So Joey Mercury's put his head forward, and the thing's collapsed his face. And his whole face just burst open like that. I showed them that, they're like, oh, that's fake.
That was
I was like, okay.
That's his own fault, yeah.
I was like, okay. So I was like, I showed the New Jack thing when New Jack got angry and pulled out the knife and started boring the man in the corner.
boring.
Like, oh, that's fake. I was like, are you man okay?
New Jack, though.
Man's been
You
sucked
not
up.
understanding. You not understanding what's fake and what's real.
No. If you want to see the maddest thing, watch Chinese death matches. That's when you forget.
Chinese death matches are madness, bro.
Where are we going?
A man's getting buried, yeah, with a snake inside a coffin, bro.
Why?
And explosives inside the coffin.
Why?
That's the lightest one,
Bro,
bro.
Tay Rock
What
Move.
Talking about battle rap, you know.
The only reason why we brought up
The Japanese death matches are mad though.
the only reason why we
Sorry,
brought-
Japanese, sorry.
the only reason why we-
Those are the worst, man.
Wrestling's like porn then, bro.
No.
Bro,
I said battle rap.
Who's fucking over that?
No.
Who's fucking over that? Yo, now me.
That's take it back to the.
All I'm saying, you see in the battle rap here, when it comes to believability, yeah, New Jack's got everyone beat.
Look in the ring.
I don't care if Geechee got his in this face. He will shag. He will try shag Geechee. He will die, but he will try.
Gonna say use a bitch and you gonna go.
He gonna be like, is it? I'm a bitch, yeah. I'm a bitch ass nigga.
Even
Cool.
if it's sick,
Yeah, sucks his back, bro.
You be the type of person I'm in.
Fam, that's the shit that people watch. They pay to watch that.
But they have to cement over them.
Cement.
That's all mad
Have the
to me.
explosives. They put, you know the kebab sticks that you
My
put
life
kebab.
ain't set that way.
They get the kebab sticks and they stick on your head, fam.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Fam.
There's even I saw one where they had like there was like some type of like blades that were stuck onto the
stuck on the
table.
thing off the gag.
Stuck onto the table, and then what they done is they scoop slam some guy onto it.
I put on a group chat. The guy's back goes, the guy look like a
I'm
fish.
telling you,
I'm like a fish.
One of these days, one of these battle rappers is gonna find one of these death matches and they're gonna reference it on the match.
I'll put you in a corner like.
Just to bring this back round, like to battle rap, yeah. So when you man see like Math snuff someone on stage, or you see Disaster when he punched up Math, to you man, that's just regular.
No, it's not.
Why?
I seen a man vomit before. He was like,
Yeah.
What was that chest?
I remember when Taylor tried to shit halfway for a battle as well.
That was daylight, fam.
Tay-Rock threw up. Tay-Rock threw up.
what do you mean try to shit?
Yeah, I remember that.
But you know what?
Chess is not shit. Wait, you said chess is shit.
No. I said who tried to shit?
No, Daylight.
On the stage.
He came in with the ammunition. He came in ready. I'm strapped in.
I'm sorry.
I'm strapped in.
Who wants some of Debo?
Concentration. Sorry.
Who wants some of Debo?
Wait, man tried to shit on stage?
Yeah.
What do you really try to shit on stage? Bro,
Daylight.
You told me someone razor blade someone's foot.
No, but bro.
And you're telling me this shit.
I'm
Back to your question. I don't see it as normal because at the end of the day, I see battle rappers perform it anyways.
Yeah.
I see you punching someone over a line as like breaking script. That's like me and him fighting and a fan coming into the ring to try and fight one
bang the fan.
and me banging the fan. That's for me. That's similar to me banging someone's battle rap. I don't find it normal because at the end of the day, it's an art. At the end of the day, of course, you're both there to perform and
You're
deliver.
human as well. Both human.
Okay, so when you first discovered what New Jack did when he chefed up this little,
I was scared. I was scared.
I was like, wait, what? This is mad. I was rattled.
Bro, I feel like I was on the deep side of wrestling. I'm not meant to be watching this. This is
Like that's when you said porn. I felt like that was like a category with like, fam, what the fuck am I watching? You know that categories that's like,
you don't
meant to be watching this.
Don't watch when you're young.
I'm gonna watch it a little bit longer.
When people talk about the dark hole of YouTube,
Yeah,
when people talk about the dark hole of YouTube,
that's part of it.
that's what's part of it.
Yeah.
Is there a dark hole battle rap?
It's like who gives a fuck league when they have like
niggas versus bitches.
or when they have like disrespectful. Remember that disrespectful about the
guy talking about
the door.
J2 or something.
The light skin do the
My daughter's lighter than you. She's gonna be better than you.
I would say that's for like the dark.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not that. It's just shit people.
You see what you're explaining to me? It reminds me of like the first time I heard the Slim Shady LP. It's Eminem's first album.
When it's very
And it's like-
controversial.
No, when I bought it, first of all, well done to him because man fooled the world. I'm old in it, so when I bought it, I didn't know he was white. So I bought the album, and if you've ever seen the cover, it's like you see the back of a guy and
So like the lake
right?
next to the lake.
When you open the CD and you take the CD out, there's a picture of Eminem going, like you're like, I'm white. Gotcha. Got him.
Gotcha, bitch.
I'm safe, no problem. Play the album. And then there's songs like, Tyra from my penis and jumped from a tree. Or there's a girl who's fucking overdosed on mushrooms and hallucinating and wants to cut her wrist. And you're like, this
What am I listening to?
this isn't normal. And then when I finished the album, I stopped it and I was like, alright, if I don't play it again right now, I'm never listening to this again because this is weird. And it's like, you have to make a decision like, am I okay with this?
Yeah.
And like, I know it's fucked, but it's not gonna affect my life, or am I gonna be afraid of it forever? Right now, at this point in my life, I'm afraid of New Jack. Newborn, whatever his name is. I'm not doing it.
So let me ask you like this: have there been any moments in battle rap where you're like, "Whoa, this is just"?
At some point, I
crossed the
struck on
boundary?
stage. At some point, I want to hear that.
Because for me, like the moment I got scary recently was when I think it was Twerk versus Nitty in it, and I think Twerk said something.
I bet it's scary.
No,
You know what's scary? Do you know what's scary?
What happened in that situation?
That was scary.
But Coffee,
Miss Miami.
oh, that's scary.
Give me this one first.
Yeah,
Give me this one first.
so
Yeah.
with the Twerk and Rum Nitty,
Yeah.
basically Twerk had a bar where he was referencing Rum Nitty's like family, and he started
And their
saying
names.
like their names.
that's not cool.
So then Rum kind of flipped on
And
him.
he said his mum passed away. And he said, rest in peace to mama.
Yeah, so he didn't even finish what he had to say. Rum was ready to swing, and Rum's a little guy.
What did he say? What was it? How do you know?
It's about his mum.
We never know. We never
I know
know
about your
what.
mum. I said, I know about your sister something. I know about your son Jamel. I know about something. Rest in peace to mama. And then after that's when he was like, no, we're not doing that.
Rum
bro.
Nitty went.
But
Like,
he
was
just
ready
lost
to
his
fight,
mum.
innit?
Like,
that's not cool.
So that, and then with the Twerk, with the Miss Miami and Coffee. So with Coffee, she's affiliated with a lot of Crips. She's a Crip. Yeah, so she's a Crip, and then Miss Miami went and said, "Fuck Tookie Williams."
No, she said
She
The only Crip I respect is a dead one.
And she
pulled
pulled
out
out
the
the
flag, threw it on the floor, and said,
And
"Fuck
then said,
Tookie
"Fuck."
Williams."
and she was in LA. And she was in LA. She said, "Fuck the Crips in LA with bare Crips around."
And then what's mad is that I think Coffee must have pushed her, and then everyone started getting rolled. Oh!
And
Panicking.
Stop doing that, man.
we don't know what he was to do. And then she was just going,
Like Ric Flair. Like, she sounded like Ric Flair.
she was calling for her husband.
Who was there?
What you expect?
But then I think with battle rap, I feel like there's just always
some other ones.
yeah,
Sorry, I'm talking about your Math.
yeah.
Wait,
But say,
what, and this?
Calico, no, Briz and
Prison Murder Move.
Yeah.
But the
No,
thing
but
is, it's always just
What
fights,
situation
really.
did you really feel like, oh, it's going too far? Like, see, when two men are about to fight, I don't care, innit?
Yeah.
When you disrespect the gang, when you're in that city,
No one's really got.
I'm fearing for your life. And
I think
everyone
Arsenal
around you.
battled. I can't remember his name. It was some white brother, and then they had
Sharon.
to call off. No, some next white brother, and they had to call off the battle. And they were saying Arsenal ran off stage because Arsenal wiped his
of
sweat on
Florida.
the brother's hair.
Oh yeah.
Arsenal grabbed the brother's hair and wiped his sweat in it.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
I was like, bro, like, what the fuck you doing?
Or
Yeah.
Shotgun Shook when he dissed
When he said
Proof.
when he said
No,
yeah.
That wasn't as bad.
Calico Arsenal
That
in
was
Detroit.
bad. Yeah.
Calico Arsenal.
Calico Arsenal,
That's
yeah.
when I was
When they got
into a
shotgun, got that.
Yeah,
Then after Trick came,
Trick stopped the battle.
You said you ain't no shotgun shit.
Yeah, Chick came
You
to
said you ain't
Arsenal.
no shotgun shit. Niggas had asked you. You said you don't know shotgun
He
shit.
said, and he's like, I never said I don't know. I said I don't know where he is, but Chick basically was in Detroit looking for Shotgun Shook because he dissed Proof.
No, he's from Detroit, innit?
Yeah, well,
Like, you like him
and then he was basically on a thing where, right, I'm fucking up whoever's here for Shotgun Shook, I'm fucking him up.
Yeah.
And all the New Jersey man were a little bit like,
I don't know.
That's why
on their best behavior.
But that's why Smack. But that's why Smack set them up, because obviously Suge just said that, and you're booking a whole event in Detroit. It's like, come on, bro, like you're setting them up to fail, innit?
Smack is basically Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
You know how right you are.
You're right.
How right you are.
Even from stuff that I hear, like outside.
That is a great comparison.
17 levels, you are correct.
Yeah.
That is a great comparison. Yeah. That's a great comparison. I can't lie.
I want to ask you guys this question, yeah. Why do battle rap and wrestling work hand in hand with each other?
Do you want to go first?
I don't even. Do you know what it is? I feel like, especially with the references about, I think where wrestling was at a point during the Attitude Era where it was like a part of pop culture. Do you know what I mean? And it's a very like, wrestling's a part of people's childhood or teenhood that people remember fondly in it. So you can always easy pop. But also, if you look at the way like cards are structured, it's wrestling, face-offs.
Yeah.
It's literally the card. Like I'm main eventing that. It's wrestling.
That's very true.
It's essentially wrestling. Do you know what I mean? Like these man are coming in as personas.
Big personalities.
I was just
as well.
about to say
They're coming in as personas. They're doing the
They
job.
have their different styles as well.
They have the different styles and fam. Like at the end of the day, it's all
They have
a work.
catchphrases.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's all a work.
Some people, everyone has their favorite like character that they follow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They believe in.
And
So if
all
it's
in
a
all,
bad
you're
guy or
both
good
working
guy.
together to make a sick match, sick event. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you're telling a story because half of these angles are fake.
Yeah,
Half of these angles are fake, but you're just you're making the audience believe it. So it's very, even the way it's promoted, even the way Beasley does his like promos in the beginning.
Beasley. Two worlds collide.
And you're alright. Two worlds will collide.
Daylight versus Tay-Rock.
Special attributes.
Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Like, attributes, but
They have to add one though. Billy's
Even
good.
with certain battle rappers, they come with props. And there's certain wrestlers that come with the Triple H, he comes with the sledgehammer.
Who's the
Certain-
brother that had the fake doll head?
Al Snow.
But Triple H is my goat though, isn't it? Like that's
even look at the
guy right now.
Even look at the way the cards are named. Summer Impact, SummerSlam.
Yeah. Survivor Series on both.
Survivor Series. Yeah. Bro,
Things and grab them. Yeah.
Double Impact. It's a tag team.
Oh,
match.
Like with great events, you
Like-
like Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
Like-
Always Clash of
They
Champions.
don't have
Yeah.
like titles in battle rap.
Champion
Well,
of the Year.
some do.
Now they do. Champion
And they have a belt.
There's a KOTD belt. I mean KOTD chain. There's
KTD stands for what?
King of the
Kingdom
Dot.
Dot.
King of the
That's
There's
in
Champion
Canada.
of the Year, where they actually get a belt. Even in the UK, they've got like the
Don't
UK
flop.
belts for like premier battles and things like that. We've got like a UK belt as well. Yeah, there's a few of them still.
And who's that guy that was like, I'm the Undertaker?
Oh, shit, like an
Benji
Undertaker.
Lolo.
CNC. Coliseum.
We
go hard.
That guy is funny. Do you know what's funny about the whole thing?
He's got two schemes though.
Is the fact that
Stone Cold as well.
the Stone
Got
Cold
someone
one.
as well. Alright, send me that.
Yeah.
Is that when he sets back here? He's like,
Now I want something.
Now what's something?
no, I want something.
Shit look like an Undertaker.
Hey, that guy
And
is
the guy-
fucking funny.
The guy threw the coat.
Who's he battling?
Through the coat. I forgot who was battling.
Was that guy serious? The guy who threw the competition?
Cable guy. He's from like
Cable guy.
Golden
Oh
State.
yeah.
That guy serious? The cable guy.
Yeah,
I feel like his face.
Everyone thought we go hard is like that. We go hard is sort of like. Remember like the under basically it's like.
I find it as TNA, you know. It's like TNA.
I wouldn't even say TNA.
You know
Very
before
hood.
TNA got bought up.
It's sort of like you know them house, you know them the sort of like those house companies.
Yeah.
Sort of like I don't know. Let's say what's the is it like Ring of Honor?
Yeah.
But what's the other one? Is it New Orleans? The one that Jerry King Lawler owns.
Memphis.
Memphis.
Memphis, yeah.
Sort of like that. It's like that to be fair, but they cater towards their specific area.
Yeah.
And it's more like the raw talent.
Oh, yeah,
it's a
that
bit more
makes
grittier and grimier.
Do promotions ever
Come together?
Come together, yeah.
Now what happens really is that Smack brings these people and they become like rookies.
Well, not so.
Basically, Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon will be scouting the world for different talent.
Who's Vince McMahon against?
Smack.
That guy that had the big
Yeah.
head.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where's he from? New York.
New York, yeah.
But Smack is the guy, like Smack DVD.
Smack URL.
Yeah, he's the one that was filming a lot of these battles like proper back in the day. So like he was cool with like Fabulous and
Jadakiss and them, man.
Jadakiss and Cassidy back in the day. So
Same way that Vince was commentating back then.
Oh yeah, same thing.
It's like-
Okay,
Yeah.
Vince was a very good commentator, by the way.
Yeah, Vince was
Very good commentator.
He's still about Vince.
Yeah, but he looks very.
a
Apparently, he's gonna get back in the ring. You know.
Vince
He's
gets
a
back in the ring.
CEO.
a lot of
rumors.
plastic surgery.
Against who?
I don't know. He's gonna get back in the ring.
But yeah, the parallels between. I mean, I was watching. They've said like UFC's copied WWE's formula, and I feel like any combat sport has kind of taken the formula of like wrestling,
Yeah, 100%.
and that's transitioned even to battle rap. Like the way, if you just look at how these events are promoted, like it's straight up WWE from the 90s.
The
you know what I mean?
vignettes,
the
promo
promos,
videos,
the face-offs.
Face-offs, everything.
Like it's
Even boxing's gone down that road.
Yeah, boxing.
Yeah, got-
Because
like-
before it used to be more about the battles.
You
but
come in,
now-
yeah, you
now-
come in,
But
yeah.
now it's like, what's the backstory?
What's the backstory? Yeah.
exactly.
You gotta sell
So
it.
you got some story. Yeah.
That's deep, you know. That's
WWE.
that's deep. And I-
Music is like that as well, bro.
But I have to give that up to like wrestling because like I might not be an avid fan, but I've definitely watched it back when I was younger, and like all the similarities that you lot are saying, I'm like, damn, that is wrestling before everything else. 100%. You know what I'm
Who was you
saying?
man's favourite wrestlers back then?
Triple H for me.
I'm from different eras, innit?
Wait, talk to me.
You know,
The 80s era
This
still.
guy loves Hulk Hogan.
No, but
No. Let's not do that.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
But can I say
Black Lives
something?
Matter.
Can I say something? But can I clear this one more time on this podcast? On like
You've played it like 50 times now.
with Hulk Hogan, yeah, I respect what he did for the company.
yeah.
The whole real American stuff that was wavy. After that, man turned into some next madman, and I don't rate.
Miss America.
With America,
Yeah.
that was dead. I didn't watch. Do you know what I told you? I didn't like Hollywood Hogan. I hated it.
Hollywood Hogan.
I didn't like Hollywood Hogan. I like
Wait,
Hogan.
when? But what point? Like, no, you know after he left in
As in, okay, cool. I like
NW.
So Hollywood,
fake NWO.
Hogan in NWO, yeah, was wavy.
Second one.
I like the black beard. I like all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, with
Hogan in the 90s was sick as well.
Hogan in the 90s was sick.
Hogan when he went to WWE and after he fought The Rock and he done that whole long period of him tagging with Edge, I didn't feel that.
No, but you know when he went and he was like in
WCW.
Not.
Yeah, WCW.
When he went WCW,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, because obviously them
That was wavy.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm here for the Sting.
That was Wolfpack period,
Sting was
isn't
my
it?
guy.
Yeah. Sting's back though.
Sing some music for
That was AEW.
But you know what I'm saying? But that time I was like, yeah, I'm here for Sting and that.
Yeah.
And then when he came over, and then everyone started slowly filtering, like you started bringing in the old school. Because I'm not gonna lie, I love when the old school come and infiltrate. Because it kind of fucks up everything. But everyone's got to wrestle harder to be like,
No, but that's
what
not
them old school niggas. Like, that's what
What's the old team? Dead like Rock and China and someone
No,
else.
but I'm
Yeah,
talking about
D-Generation X.
Not D-Generation.
No, I
I'm
went
talking
DS.
about,
Corporation.
That's it. Yeah. I fuck with
She
you.
was- she was-
2099.
Yeah. I fuck with
I'm a man in desperation. Can't you help the situation? I'm a man